And as things start to open back up, we are really starting to get a feeling of what that new normal may be like. And since we have Al Roker with us as part of today's Reopening America series, we are taking a deep dive into the future of Cleveland's theater scene.
And you know, I got to tell you, Maureen, I love theater. Everybody, we all love it. And you may remember that I've even gotten to act on stage in Waitress on Broadway.
I remember
so
some of those
kind of
clips.
exciting.
Yeah, it was so fun. And we know you're a big supporter of our theater community here in Cleveland as well. So we got a chance to check in with some of our friends here in Cleveland's theater scene. Tony, thank you so much for letting us come in and see Karamu House.
I'm more than happy to have you here today.
It's been a wild year, hasn't it?
It has been.
How's it been with the pandemic?
It's been unusual, but we've been quite busy here.
We're on the set of your latest production, Greenwood, right?
Yes.
And what's interesting, you've been able to produce these productions. They're online, and you might have a bigger reach, more global reach than you would have without the pandemic.
When we first started, we did a piece called Freedom on Juneteenth, and so our goal was to reach 10,000 people. Much to our surprise, in the first 24 hours, we reached over 50,000 people.
Karamu House has been part of Cleveland since, what, 1915?
1915.
What is this cultural significance to this institution?
You know, the word Karamu House is a Swahili word that means a place of joyful gathering in the community. And we live out that meaning on a daily basis to continue to use social justice to continue to carry out our mission.
What's the future of Karamu House?
We're hopeful that this fall, hopefully around October, that we'll have people in the theater seated here to experience live theater once again.
Now we are here in the iconic KeyBank State Theater with Gina Vernesi. And Gina, thank you so much for being with us.
Well, welcome. It's such an honor to have both of you here.
It's been a long time since we've been able to be here, but you just announced that you're expecting crowds back.
We are. We just announced that The Lion King is coming here to open the national tour.
And in a sense, I was here when they just started renovating the Playhouse Square, when the theater started coming back one by one and led a renaissance of downtown Cleveland. From an economic standpoint, how important is Playhouse Square?
We're a nonprofit organization that has a mission of real estate, has a mission of education to the community, and of what we do in terms of creating critical mass and drawing people into the downtown. As an example, during this period of time, while we've been shut down, our education department has taken every show that would have been here for schools, converted it to a virtual experience. We have every school from the Cleveland Municipal School District participating. So there have been actually some wonderful things that have come out of this. And
that will continue?
That will continue, and to think about how widespread we can take our mission and about how important the arts are to the community.
Well, this has just been an incredible day, and I think the only way to top this off is to light up a giant chandelier.
Oh, let's go do it.
Well, here's the rest of the Go team.
Go team!
Yeah! And we want to see this chandelier lit up.
I'm very excited.
So Al, isn't this the biggest chandelier you've ever seen? The GE chandelier right here at Playhouse Square. So shall we?
Yes!
Okay, so right here, just tap chandelier on and watch it occur.
All right, let's do a little countdown.
Okay.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, that is gorgeous.
Isn't that beautiful?
Ah, well, this has been fun. This has lit up my night. Thank you so much. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, and look what you got. We have a picture right there. You went away with parting gifts.
That's right. It's a nice piece, one of the crystals from the chandelier. I got a second one, and I've made lovely earrings out of them. So not too much, not too much.
It was so fun to have you. It was so cool to be able to light up the chandelier and show you how Cleveland is reopening. And I know you're doing this series, but in your opinion, I mean, what do you think is the most important takeaway from showing what Cleveland is doing to get back to the new normal?
Well, I think, look, the buildings, the coming back, the restaurants, theater, sports events, that's all great. But the real key are the people. The people of Cleveland and this whole Northeast Ohio region is what makes Northeast Ohio and Cleveland so special. That they don't give up, they got a lot of grit, and that they're very welcoming. And I think that's what has always kept me coming back. That and the balmy conditions out here on this deck, which is why I've switched to a wool cap.
Yeah.
I'm going to be in a full parka before this is over, but I've had such a good time. And the good times are just getting started. Coming up on the Today Show, we're going to continue to show the entire nation why Cleveland rocks, baby.
We're so honored. We are so honored. We do want to say, when it comes to welcoming back guests safely to Playhouse Square, Gina told us that they do have a 64-page document outlining all of their safety plans. They're constantly adapting with any new CDC guidelines. And their first live performances in June, all seats will be grouped as pods separated by 6 feet or more. So, Al, you're going to have to come back and see Lion King or one of the big shows.
You
know, you were on Waitress, but now I think you just auditioned. You're going to have a part in The Lion King. I think we can pull a few strings for you.
Yeah, nobody wants to see me in half a top. Like say, you know, Mufasa. They don't want to see that.
I don't know. We'll get a Twitter poll started. We'll see what the public has to say first.
I'll tell you. Al, it has been awesome. You know, we're the land of T-shirts, right? We have T-shirts for everything. I want one. Al Roker, time flies when you're having fun. That has been fun. I can't believe the 50 minutes are up. But you got to go for the Today Show.
That's right. Oh, go. I see what you did there. So the name of your show is Go. I've got to go. Okay.
Yeah. It's been so fun having him. And really, I mean, we're going to be featuring this throughout the week. Alex is featuring Cleveland throughout the week.
Yeah. Well, just be sure to stay tuned, too, because, of course,
he's back.
There he is. See, you never know with him. You just never know.
He really didn't go.
No. You know everyone was watching just to see if he'd come back and really just...
Yeah. There you are. Yes. All right.